This is my story. When I first watch a movie, I try and just watch it as how it is. A movie, a story, and I don't critique it. I don't look at like the special effects and pick it apart. But the second time I watch it is when I'll basically pick it apart. And I usually just look at the directing and the writing. If the dialogue is believable and the story's memorable, I look at that first, and then the directing, like, did the director make me feel the way he wanted with the shots? And then after that, look at the horrible special effects or how they did awesome special effects. When I was in junior high, me and my friends would always like make movies. Well, we wouldn't make movies. We would actually play with our video camera, and I always came up with the idea, and I'd always be in front of the camera. And then in high school, we actually had a graphics class which would do videos, then they did screen printing, and they also did photography. And so in that class is when I first actually did videos. And so in that class we did videos, and from there, just always made videos. So yeah. What is my favorite film and why? Well, that would be Fight Club, and that would be because David Fincher as a director really hit his stride with Fight Club. The way he sets up his shots tell a story by themselves, and then the overall story for Fight Club is awesome because it's not about fighting, it's more about kind of a guy finding himself. First film I finished ever was probably, gosh, how old was I? This is a horrible idea. But I was probably, I don't know, probably 11 or 12. I only wrote it, and I was going to make it a claymation, and it was basically going to be like a ripoff of Mortal Kombat. And it was about a bunch of fighters that fight. That's why I was going to do claymation. It was horrible. Like, reading it back now, it's horrible. It's what a 10-year-old would write. I try and write every Wednesday, writing Wednesday. And lately I've been writing shorts on Wednesday. But as far as, and I like doing shorts right now. Like, I have a few ideas for full lengths, but I don't really feel like writing those out yet. But shorts, I come up with often. Like, there's been times I've been hired to write shorts, and I've had to come up with them pretty quickly. I've entered a couple contests, so I write them very quickly. But other than that, pretty quickly.